Good morning. Welcome again to another episode of Beyond the Pulpit. If you were tuning in yesterday, or if you was here in the congregation yesterday, a few of you were, many of you were home because of the snow, you heard Pastor Steve talk about the church. He also mentioned yesterday, he was talking about the early church and the reputation that the early church had. And he led into the reputation that we have. We all have reputations, what we're going to be or what we've been doing, that type of thing. And I just wanted to kind of touch base with that just a little bit this morning. You know, there's nothing in the world any more important than to have a good reputation. And that means following someone or seeing someone that you would like to pattern your life after. Of course, we all want to pattern our life after Jesus. He was the man. But we know that that's going to be impossible. But there was characters in the early church that I think we can pick up and follow their pattern in life. And one of those is Barnabas. Barnabas was a Hellenist Jew. He was from Greece, and he actually came to Jerusalem when he was there for a festival. And the first thing that we see in the Bible about him, his name was Joseph. And because he was so giving and so wonderfully following the church and uplifting the church, they named him Barnabas. And Barnabas means son of encouragement. So he was an encourager to people. And I'll tell you, there's many of you in the congregation that are encouragers to people, because I have been on the other side of that, and you've come and you've talked to me and you've encouraged me all the way through this past year or two, and I really appreciate that. So some of you are here are already encouragers, and I do appreciate that. He also was someone that stood up for people. Now, you know Saul, he later became Paul. He had a pretty bad reputation. His reputation was that he hated Jews. Not Jews, but he hated the Christian Jews. And he would do anything he could to upset or just do everything, interrupt anything that was going on with the Christian church, even to the point of stoning people to death or being part of that. So he had a terrible reputation. We all know that Jesus come to him on the road to Damascus and he changed. But the people that knew him previous did not accept him as that. They knew all they could remember was what he was before, that reputation that was bad. But along come Barnabas, and Barnabas picked him up and took him with him to Jerusalem. And he went into the Jerusalem council and he vouched for him because he saw the good things that was coming out of Saul, which later was become Paul. All of us can be a Barnabas. We can stand up for people. We can introduce people to other ones. We can be kind to people, and if we're going to pattern our life after someone, I would think we'd do no better less than be someone like Barnabas. Barnabas was a good guy. He was an encourager. He was faithful. He sold property that belonged to him and gave all the money to the church. So he was very financially supportive as well. So if you read in the Bible in Acts about the people in the church, and how they uplifted one another. I can't imagine having someone to pattern your life out that would be no better than Barnabas. Hope you guys have a great day as we continue to go through Acts and continue to see what the church is going to be doing. And thanks so much for Pastor Steve and his teaching these past 2 weeks. I look forward to this week. Y'all have a great day. And always, we love you here at Bloomingdale Baptist Church.